to brief her of everything that's taken place in Telangana regarding my Padayatra since the last few days. How the KCR's party, how KCR's government, how his leaders, his cadre has tried their best to stop my Padayatra. They burnt my bus. They destroyed the flexis. They destroyed our cars. They beat up our people. They almost ran our people by their vehicles. They created a havoc, and then they arrested me saying that there is a law and order problem that was not even created by me. They did not have the audacity to arrest even one of the TRS party cadre, but they took me into custody and brought me all the way to Hyderabad, thereby putting a stop to my Padayatra. And then you all know that how I was stowed away when I tried to parade the destroyed vehicles in front of the CM's office. And then I was arrested, asked for remand. Although please note that police ask for remand when they want to interrogate someone on a crime. I do not understand how a traffic violation is something that deserves remand. In any case, the court granted us bail, and here we are today, came to complain to the governor, saying that this is what is transpired here in Telangana. There is no democracy in Telangana. We are not even allowed to do a Padayatra, to which we already have permission. An old permission exists when we began the Padayatra, and also a newer permission exists that is just 1 day old. Day before yesterday, the court gave us a fresh permission saying we can go ahead with the Padayatra. So I explained to her saying there is no democracy in Telangana, and even today when I am trying to do the Padayatra with all these permissions on hand, there are these KCR leaders, the MLAs, the whip also, who is threatening. They've held press meets and they have threatened me. Let us see how you will step out of the house. We will crush you like a worm. These are their literal words, that they will take a sacrifice of me. We are not responsible to what happens to Sharmila. She is going out on her own risk. We will not control our cadre. These are the statements made by the TRS party leaders, knowing that I will go on a Padayatra from tomorrow. So I came here to implore the governor, asking her to get a report from the police department and the home ministry about the incidents that transpired in the last few days. And also, I take this opportunity to warn the police department that the KCR's party goons are actually planning to attack my yatra again.
And what is the response from the governor?
Very positive. She said she will do her best. She was actually very kind to tweet in favor of me. She condemned the acts of the TRS party goons.
Ma'am, any report being issued to the police department by the governor, even she has expressed a concern over what attacked and the unruly behavior which was, done by the police against you?
Not yet, but I suppose she will take an action now,
Madam,
after we gave the representation.
Do you see central government also intervening, or will you be going and complaining to the central government?
I plan to write to the judges also. I plan to write to the Supreme Court judge and the High Court judge. I plan to even ask them for, just to brief them. So there will be false allegations. There was media all over. I challenged the police department, the TRS party, whoever is making these allegations, to provide at least one proof. All of you were there. There was no chance of me making abusive statements. My window was rolled up. There was no chance of me to snatch a cell phone or anything for that matter. And after I was taken to the police station, there was a CC camera in the room I was put in. I'm sure they have the hours recorded. Please put it out. If there is anything I misbehaved with the police officer, I'm sure you have it recorded in your CC. I challenge the police, I challenge the KCR's government to put them out.
Madam, demand an inquiry into what happened exactly, because police told you later several allegations like cell phone theft. What would you like to say?
Amit Arora, who has
No, there is no need to demand an inquiry because I know what transpired. I don't need clarity on this. The whole thing was strategically planned in order to stop my Padayatra. I have asked the governor, madam, to ask for a report from the concerned departments.
Ma'am, you have been raising a lot of questions in regarding scams. Now, K. Kavitha's name has
Would you like to report anything said on the Delhi liquor scam, ma'am?
Not only the Delhi liquor scam. KCR's family is involved in all kinds of corruption and all kinds of scams. I implore the central agencies, I implore the central government, I implore the Supreme Court judges also to please make inquiries in every corruption, every kind of corruptions. KCR himself is involved in the corruption of Kaleshwaram in way of contracts to many projects. In many projects, he has his hand. He is siphoned off money. Kaleshwaram is the biggest scam of India today. I implore this country to please wake up and commission an inquiry into the Kaleshwaram project. That is the biggest scam of India. Plus, apart from that, KCR's son is involved in real estate scam. KCR's daughter is involved in Ricker scam, in playing card scam, in all kinds of things. Please commission inquiry in every kind of scam, every kind of commission that the KCR's family is involved in. Because today KCR's family is the richest family in our country. KCR is the richest politician in our country. KCR's family's daughter, son, everybody put together have earned lakhs of crores of rupees. They have run this state into a debt-ridden state. But they themselves, their family, is the richest family. Please rate their houses as well. Thank you.